Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the fucking vlog, season 2.
Welcome to the vlog.
I woke up nice and early so that I could start studying stats, and obviously that's not super fun but very productive. And then I went to my lectures, had breakfast, and then studied some more. Done morning classes. I studied for a little bit. I plan on going to my grandparents' house today because they have to go to a doctor's appointment and they're expecting a package, so they want me to be there in case it comes. But I have my midterm at 1, so I'm just gonna go over there early. But first we're gonna do the recycling and get that out of the way so that our house just looks a little cleaner. There ended up being a lot of stuff in the elevator, and also the recycling bins are full, so I couldn't take it out. And I went to my grandparents and did my quiz there. I was kind of nervous, even though the quiz ended up going really well. It's still nerve-wracking to take these types of tests. And then I did my lab and that went okay. I relaxed for a bit, and then me and my dad went on a ride. It was kind of cold. We were feeling unmotivated, so we just did 2 laps at the park and called it a day. Had some pizza, and then I retired to my room to study for a while. I studied for 2 hours, 15 minutes, and now I'm kind of ready to call it a day. I'm really sleepy. Gonna edit the vlog and hit the hay. I also planned my entire day for tomorrow, which is like, I know it comes off as like very controlling, but it makes me feel nice to know what's going on tomorrow and to just have a plan to do everything, because sometimes it can feel overwhelming to have like all these things that you have to do, and then when you put them out you're like, oh, I do have enough time to do everything. Cool. I'm gonna sleep. I went to my first lecture, and then afterwards I worked out, and Turner also came over, so he was there while I was doing my lecture. He was just taking a nap, and then I did the quiz. So I just had my quiz and then subsequently the lab, so that went like really fast. I would say the quiz was hard because there wasn't enough time for all the questions we had. Like, that was such a quick 40 minutes, and I just feel disappointed because I know I got one of them wrong. It's okay to not get perfect, but it's just disappointing because I know I could do better, and I was just kind of like amped up by like the whole test taking environment. It is what it is. I just have to get over it. I felt like the lab went really well. I did good progress on that, and I just wish I could get over things faster in terms of like feeling sad about not achieving like the grades I want, but it's okay. I'm done my classes for the day. I think I'm gonna hang out with Turner, and we are hopefully gonna have a great time this evening. The walk was definitely a good move. We did around 5.5 kilometers, and we were just walking around the seawall near Cole Harbor, and then we went to Shizenya for dinner. That was so tasty. I love Shizenya. And the next day I woke up early to do some work before my lecture, and the lectures today weren't super fun. Stats was actually more fun, and then me and my dad went driving. We went out to UBC and back, and I think I'm getting better, and I had a meal before I took my quiz. The quiz went really well. I feel really happy with how that went. I just have a coffee now because I have a lot to do if I want to finish everything before I go to Calgary. I have allotted time in Calgary in case I don't get to finish everything, but it would be ideal if I could. I had my lab, and that went really well. I almost finished all of it, and then I did a quick workout before leaving. Did a quick workout, and I decided to use my extra time to go for a quick walk before I eat dinner. It is just so gorgeous outside. Who knows how many days like this we have left, and it's also the first day of fall, so gotta celebrate. I did not get the walk that I wanted. There was dead fish everywhere. I was walking through Lost Lagoon, and the smell hit me first, and I was like, what the fuck is this smell? And then I saw one, and then as I kept walking, they were there. Like, every clip that I'm showing you is a different dead fish. Like, I'm not repeating the dead fish. I don't know. So I decided to walk near the beach instead, and then I went to my grandparents for a lovely dinner.
Oh, nice. Wow, I love the color.
I know, it's gorgeous. The moon dome with the
so
celery.
Good.
Have I had this?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I have just been doing my programming class for the last, I'd say, 2.5 hours. I think I made some good progress, but my body's hurting and I'm ready to go to bed. The only thing I have left to do is edit the vlog, and that should go pretty fast. Looking forward to lying in bed. Finished up editing, didn't go too bad, and then I went to bed. On Thursday, I started by doing some of my coding homework, and then I went to my lectures, did a grocery run, and then went to my other set of lectures, which was nice. Finished my class, and now I'm gonna do some last minute revision for the last midterm of the week. Woohoo! I'm just so looking forward for that to be over. I think I'll be able to finish most of my labs today, which would mean that I'm off the hook for the whole weekend in terms of like deliverables. I still think I need to like do prep work for next week because, you know, there's always preparation that needs to be done, but I've set myself up to be in a really good place. Then it was time to do my quiz. I was feeling quite nervous about it, but I think it went well. And then I went straight into my lab and did an office hour. Then I decided to go walk to Tacofino, where I was going to hang out with Sarah and Natasha. It was so good to catch up with them. I hadn't seen them since June, and it was really fun. Here I am packing. I don't really plan on bringing that much, to be honest. I don't want to overpack. I'm very excited to go. I'm gonna sleep early tonight so that I can wake up early and not have to rush when I leave the house. Look, there it is, little old maid running away. So that was a pretty successful morning so far. I actually haven't done anything. I shouldn't say it's been successful because I haven't gone through security. I haven't done any of that stuff, which is actually the most problematic part of traveling on an airplane. I am so excited. Everything also went smoothly for me to get to the airport. I took the Canada line, and that was really relaxing. There was a beautiful sunrise. I really enjoyed that. Got to the airport and everything went well with security, and I boarded the flight, and it felt really quick. I mean, it is quick. It's only an hour. Mostly just listened to my audiobook and relaxed the whole time. I almost caved and got a taxi, but I'm feeling brave again. I'm going to take the public bus to his house. We'll see how that works out. So far, I feel pretty confident that everything will work out. Got my ticket, and I waited about 15 minutes for the bus, and once I got on, I didn't really know what to expect out of Calgary. So first we went through kind of the suburban area, and then I was excited to see all the buildings because I was like, oh, I'm actually here inside the city. I haven't been to any city in Alberta yet. I've been to Kananaskis before, so this was really cool. And I got to Emilio's house. I accidentally opened the wrong door. This isn't his, so I had to go and try again with a different door. Here we are. I have arrived in Calgary at Emilio's house. That was interesting, just busing here and everything. Honestly, it was kind of fun. Here is his house. I guess I should say apartment, but it's so cute. I love this little like white island / dinner table. It's so cute. This is where I'll be sleeping. The TV, huge. Little couch there, the balcony, and then this is Emilio and Sila's room. I am just making sure I get all my assignments done so that I can actually have fun tomorrow. I completed and submitted 3 of my assignments. The 4th one I finished, but since it's a group assignment, I have to have a meeting with everyone to consult, to like go over the answers, which is a little annoying just because like I want to just submit it and be done, but it's okay. It's around 2:30 and I haven't actually eaten a meal since breakfast. So it's time for me to go and try and find something to eat. And then there was like this little cute place downstairs that looked like it had vegan options, so I'll check that out. And also I need to go to Shoppers because I forgot to bring Advil and I have a headache right now, so I definitely don't want to let it get out of control. So I went downstairs and did all the chores that I wanted to do. That felt really good, and I was absolutely starving, and this Delicate place was really good. All the staff are so nice. I enjoyed this meal a lot. So after chilling at the house for a little bit, I am deciding to go for a quick walk and just explore the neighborhood. I just walked around Marta Loop, which is the neighborhood they lived in, and I saw the cutest little black kitty. Oh, I stared at it for like a full minute, and then Emilio and Sila got home and they made me do a tequila shot, and that was fun. And then we went to dinner at a place called Annabelle's Kitchen. It's a little Italian place, and we got 2 pizzas to share. Well, technically 3, but I can only eat 2 because they had meat. And then we got ice cream. I got vegan Earl Grey, and then we went to the airport to pick up Kieran. Then I got home and I had to do a meeting for my group project, but I got everything done and we played some Mortal Kombat to end the night. The next day we woke up at literally 4:30 to get ready to go to Banff, to go to Lake Louise and get good parking. Emilio told us it was going to be like -4 while we were there, so we really bundled up while we were going, but it didn't turn out to be as bad as he said, but it was quite chilly, and the drive was around 2 hours, but very scenic and very beautiful. And we got there and the lake was, as expected, just absolutely breathtaking. And Kieran brought his GoPro and he filmed some pretty awesome shots during this. So if you see any of the shots that look a little bit like the camera is a little fish lensy and the colors look a little different, those are his shots, not mine. Thank you for filming them and letting me use them in the vlog, Kieran. He took some really nice ones, and I was just really shocked by the beauty of the nature out on that hike. I was floored by the autumn colors and all that stuff, and I honestly thought we were only going to go for like 5 kilometers, and it ended up being like a 12-kilometer hike, so that was definitely more than I signed up for, but still really fun.
Hi. What are you?
Met this little rodent named Agnes, and we don't really know what animal they are. They didn't have a tail, so it was kind of ambiguous what it was. And we did a little bit of a uphill hike on these like little switchbacks up a little mountain. We got to the top and had the most gorgeous view of Lake Louise. Ugh, it was so beautiful up there. I really enjoyed being at the top, and it actually got so warm. Then we made our way down, and that hurt our knees a lot. It was straight downhill, and we finally got back to the bottom, and we drove into Banff, and that was so nice. It was such a cute little town, and there was a race going on that day. We went to a little restaurant, and me and Emilio had a cider and a beer, and the food was really good. I had like tofu and lettuce wraps, and then we just explored Banff a little bit. That was nice. Also, randomly, we saw this little elk sitting next to a church. It was so cute. And then afterwards, we drove over to a lake and we inflated the kayak, and each of us got a turn to just paddle out. And then Kieran drove us back, and that was so beautiful, all the colors. And then we got ready to go out bowling. I haven't bowled since high school, so this was really fun. I was so happy that they organized this for us. After bowling, we went to this restaurant and we got some pretty fancy cocktails. That was really nice. I think that was some of my favorite drinks of the night. And then we went to a little convenience store and I got a bunch of snacks, and then we took the scooters home. That was the highlight of the night, being on those scooters. It was so fun. Then we got back and just chilled at the apartment together, and me and Kieran both beat Emilio at Mortal Kombat. And we tried to watch Mockingjay, but both Emilio and Sila fell asleep on the air mattress. I didn't really get that much sleep that night. I just couldn't sleep on the air mattress, and it was time to leave. We had the coolest Uber driver. We actually got to speak in French with him, and we boarded the flight, and it was really nice. We just got to talk to Kieran for the whole thing, and we got off and we took transit back into the city, and I got home, rested for a bit, and then I met up with Ruth to get brunch at Meat because we're doing our little vegan brunch adventure, and that was super tasty. The chicken and waffles was so good, and we did a little bit of shopping in Gastown before I came home and edited the vlog and did some schoolwork. I just took a nap. My hair looks a little disheveled. I'm now doing stats homework again. I tried edit and I just was falling asleep, so decided to take a break, and I think that was the right move because I'm feeling a little bit more motivated to try doing some of the stats work that I wanted to do. Got a good amount of prep done for the week. I'm actually going to meet up with Oksana, a girl from my program. That's exciting. I feel like it's good to be making friends in the new program. The only thing is that it's just very miserable out, so there's a barrier of entry to like getting outside, but once I start walking, I'll be okay. Me and Oksana went to Samurai Sushi and we had a great meal together. Okay, update. Dinner went so well. Obviously, it's sometimes scary to like hang out one-on-one with someone for the first time, but it just like went so well. Oksana is like the nicest person. It was really nice to just have dinner with her and to feel like a little bit like closer to like someone in my program. Just walking home now, I'm gonna listen to the audiobook Such a Fun Age and vibe. Since I only got 1 hour of sleep last night, calling it a day early, gonna edit the vlog and then post it and go to bed and just sleep all night long. And I'm looking forward to it. This was such an eventful week and it was really good. I'm glad I finished my first batches of quizzes. I'm glad that I went to Calgary this weekend and Banff. Like, that was just amazing. I feel like really happy and hopeful. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next week.